This week on Becoming the Badge, the El Paso Police Academy nears its end as recruits are beginning to learn what happens next.
So let's start talking about expectations for day one. Okay, so when you guys asked me questions yesterday about gear, about can I do this, can I do that? If you really haven't been trained in that, that's okay. You can say, hey man, I haven't been trained in it, sir. Would you mind teaching me? Man, would you mind teaching me that? Cool? Sir. Don't try to lie to your FTOs about it because it turns into something bigger, right? A little lie can spiral out of control and it can get you fired. We do not lie. Our integrity's probably the biggest thing that we got in this department.
My perspective on everything has changed these past few months.
It's a pivotal moment that is inching near graduation.
We have to act professional at all times because, you know, in these days, all eyes are on us at all times.
Show up, dress to impress on day one. The first impression you make is going to be the last impression you make, not just on your FTO. That includes the public that you serve. Like we talked about yesterday. If you show up neat pressed, shine boots, well groomed, good hygiene, that public's going to be impressed by you guys. It takes a person 3 to 7 seconds to decide whether or not they can trust you by your first impression.
And while the recruits left standing are eager to earn their badge and start answering the call, once they graduate, they're immediately put on probation.
As soon as we graduate, we're going to get thrown in with an officer, and he's basically going to shadow, or we're going to shadow him for 52 weeks.
I'm just excited to get out there. I'm excited to learn from everyone, you know, learn different things, learn how different officers work on the daily.
If a probation officer actually lacks more training, then his probation can be extended to another 6 months.
It's another reality check that the opportunity to serve and protect is not given, but earned.
It's exciting, but also nerve-wracking just because you're going to be starting from the bottom again. So we were recruits, we're kind of graduated into a senior level recruit, but now we're going to go back to the bottom and we're going to deal with new stressors.
For you guys as POs, one of the biggest things you're going to have to prove is that you can be trusted by your peers. You got to always be vigilant. You got to always watch each other's back, watch each other's surroundings.
Every portion of an officer's training, like this probation period, is put forth with intention and significance.
They're actually fully functioning officers out there under the supervision of the FDO.
Because even while the recruitment and retention of officers remains a top priority for EPPD, the department stands by their word that they will not sacrifice quality over quantity to address public safety.
One of the biggest parts of the FTO program is building those memories. If you're there enough, you're involved enough. You're not just sitting in the background watching things happen. You actually get involved with the call, whether it's taking information. Sir, I got this. Sir, let me go grab a property receipt. Sir, let me grab an impound slip. Sir, or when it's time to go hands-on, you go hands-on. And they see you enough, now you've built that trust and you become part of that family.
And you can count on us to continue taking you along the journey of this Academy class. You can watch our weekly segments every Wednesday morning with me right here on the KFAX 14 Morning News, and then again Sunday nights on KFAX 14 and News at 9.